Fringe Flower plant. And it also gets to be a little taller, not as tall as the others. I think this one will be the smallest one. And it gets to be maybe 5 to 6 feet tall and about 5 feet. So it's beautiful. All of these are evergreen and they're all acid loving and they like good drainage. And then lastly, this is a Scarlet O'Hara Pieris. And it should get to be about 10 feet, maybe 10 feet tall. So these all like part sun, part shade. And so that's what it has right here. And it'll get the better part, which will be the morning sun in my opinion, because it's not as strong. Here in central Virginia, we get some pretty hot and dry summers. And so this will be the first summer that they have in the ground here. So I'm going to have to make sure I keep some water on these things in the summer. And it should be fun. I'm going to go ahead and start digging, and then when I'm all done, I'll make another video. So if you hear any sound, that's the wind is blowing a lot today. So it always messes with the camera microphone. Sorry about that, folks. But this should be good. Alright, things are going really well. I dug the hole for holes. All of them are dug, except I'm going to move one of them a little bit. And so I got compost. I've got in my garden, a tomato garden, vegetable garden, mixed with leaves that have just been there all winter. So that's going to be great compost to go around. This compost is going to go around this Pieris right here, the Scarlet O'Hara. And so you can see I've got it up pretty high. I want it to be up high anyway, so get the compost. And I still need to mulch. I'm not going to do that this day. This is almost too much for me to do in one day. It's just a lot going on. So you can see I got everything where it needs to be. Everything's mulched. Hole was dug and plants were put in. And then backfilled using mostly the compost and some. Now this hole's kind of in the wrong place. So that was one I did ahead of time, thinking, oh, this would be the perfect place for the plant. But then when you get the plants, then you have to adjust. So that'll be fine. I'll just move it over a bit. Move the Chinese Fringe Flower. And so I'm going to put my camera down and then I'll go ahead and get the compost. And there's a dogwood tree that popped up there by itself. There's actually 2 of them. So I'm just going to leave those there for now and see what happens with them. But anyway, looking good. I feel like I've accomplished a lot already today. Happy gardening. All right. Hi, Mom. So this is what I've done. This is a Pieris. See, it's back by the neighbor's fence line here. And I'm putting up this basically something to kind of block out the neighbor's yard and his lovely tarp. So Pieris, and that one is called Scarlet O'Hara, Chinese fringe plant here, and it looks really awesome. So I've got them all in and given them all a little bit of water. You see the beautiful flowers on there. So Chinese fringe plant. All of these like part sun, part shade, which is kind of what I have back here. And then this one is a Cleyera, and it's probably gonna maybe be the biggest one. So that's it there. And this is also a Pieris. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It's the Dorothy Wycoff. And then last of all, my holly. So I got them all in. I need to get some mulch to mulch around them. I put compost mixed with leaves around it. Maybe tomorrow I'll go and get some mulch and mulch them. But looks pretty good. So I'm going to step back so you kind of get the effect. See, there's my shed right there. I need to pick my stuff up and put it away. Right there the bushes are. And then the last one, the holly. You can see my plum tree, which smells fantastic. Tons of flowers. And the other plum tree, for some reason, hasn't opened. And here's our Japanese maple, which is really bigger than everything right now. So hopefully these guys over here will catch up. So that's it. Hope you like it. And hope it becomes a good screen here. And someday I'm thinking I may actually I don't know whether I leave the plum trees up or not. We'll see how those go, how they produce. I may take the asparagus out and just do bushes in here, and it'll look, it won't look, it'll probably look better when I have all my vegetables though. So that's it. See ya. Alright, so walking out here towards my shed so you can kind of take a look at the way things are. I've got a pot with some beautiful pansies, my plum tree, nandina, my Japanese maple is starting to come to life. Jim thinks it's his, but it's mine too. So then all of these are back here. It looks really good. I like the way it looks. So I've got that Pieris, a couple of dogwood trees that are small, Chinese fringe tree, forgot what that one was called, another Pieris, and then a holly bush. So hopefully this will all grow up and look fantastic. But good job, me. Yay me. And I got all my plants from the Glen Allen Nursery, which is the same place where I also got my my Japanese maple. And so one thing I really like about the Glen Allen Nursery is they have a lot of different varieties, and everything looks much better than it does at Strange's and Lowe's and Home Depot. When their stuff first comes in, everything looks really good, but it doesn't take too long. If it's been hanging around, it doesn't look that great. But the prices are a little bit higher, but like if you're comparing most of the things that I bought, I think everything I bought was in a 3-gallon container. And then when you look at, say, Lowe's and Home Depot, like all of their things are in 2-gallon containers, so practically 30% bigger. So it's really, you can't compare them. It's, you know, maybe $4 or $5 more, I don't know, $6 more per plant, but at the same time they're bigger. And then they gave me this 10% volume discount card because I bought my Japanese maple there previously and a couple of other bushes, and so then I bought these 5 bushes there, so I got a 10% preferred customer card. So I think I'm really gonna consider shopping there a lot more when I need bushes and trees and stuff. So that's it.